welcome to the AEW Dynamite post show. It's your boy AB from DET.
I am that Bald Bro from the NYC.
Yes, we in the building. Mets, you geared up today, man. You ready to go?
Woo, we on fire, baby. Just like my Mets, Dynamite was on fire again tonight. Awesome show from start to finish.
All right,
Woo,
right.
man, I cannot wait. Let's go.
Too bad your Knicks wasn't on fire last night, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. We won't talk about that.
Oh man, y'all coming to the Motor City is gonna be problems.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Listen, like I put on Twitter last week, like I told you, man. Listen, I don't care if it's Cade Cunningham, Mia Hamm, John Hamm, the movie I Am Sam. I don't like green eggs and ham. It don't matter. Knicks in 5.
We shall see, sir. We shall see.
Yes, sir.
AEW starts off Master P of all people, and the Ops kick off Dynamite in New Orleans until the Death Riders come out looking for a fight and got just that. But it didn't go away. It didn't go the way that they thought it would. Joe ends up choking out Moxley, almost putting him to sleep. But out comes the Bucks with steel chairs to even the odds with Okada. But then out comes Swerve and Kenny Omega to chase off the Buck. Joe grabs the mic and let Moxley know that he is coming for his AEW World Heavyweight Championship. This was just so funny, just hearing Master P. We was just talking about this when they were saying, make them say, they didn't even, them kids in the crowd didn't know what the hell they was talking about, man.
Hell no.
Oh, man, but your thoughts to that start of Dynamite, bro.
Listen, like I said before we started, man, talk about a stark difference from WrestleMania weekend where we're hearing Travis Scott's Fiend like a million times throughout both nights. And then we start Dynamite tonight with, like you said, Master P. Make him say, phenomenal. Like you said, the kids, they don't know. 97 right there with Silta Shaka. They have no clue. No clue. Now, I was 10 years old back then, man. Some of these kids weren't even a damn concept in their parents' brains or whatever. But man, what a crazy, chaotic start. And it's just all a bunch of moving pieces together. You got the Ops, you got the Death Riders, like I said, the Elite, Omega, and Swerve and everyone, and then you got Samoa Joe laying out the challenge for Moxley's title and wants to get his belt back, be a 2-time champion. And I mean, listen, I love it. It's full chaos. You're going 100 miles per hour to start the show, and that was setting the tone for the entire night. But man, shout out to Master P, man. What a great way to start the show. The crowd was into it. Right. New Orleans was into it, and I love it, man. Great way to start the show.
Like you say, a lot better than Travis Scott, man. And then he got the hell out the ring, man. He wasn't trying to fight nobody. He knew his.
Now he was trying to throw a couple body shots to Mox where Joe had him like tapped out. But you know, like you said, when the Elite came out there, he got the hell out of there. He got out of there. You know, he was smart enough for that at least.
Yeah, definitely. Couple people. Let's shout out Angel. What up, though? Brother BKL, RIP Steve Mongo McMichael. He passed. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he actually they actually sent him to hospice earlier today, but yeah, they tweeted I think right before Dynamite that he just passed away today.
Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah. Hey, Cole saying, yo, what's up? What up, Cole? Thanks for joining us today.
What up, Cole?
And then also brother BKL says, seriously, bro, do we ever talking about that between Travis Scott theme song until we hear it literally stuck in my head? Yeah, I bet.
What? Yo, listen, before tonight, like I just keep I'm like, yo, first off, wasn't the Weekend supposed to be the official theme of WrestleMania? I swear I
thought it was.
Maybe once they played his song, but I'm like, what the fuck, man? But whatever, it's over, man. We on some bigger and better things going forward.
Definitely. And shout out to Elite Gamer Joey, man. I love your content over there on TikTok, Joey, man. Keep up the great work. But yeah, that was the start of AEW Dynamite. Next up, though, where we at with this? Boom. Mark Briscoe defeats Ricochet with a quick roll up, but afterwards an upset Ricochet attacks Briscoe until Kevin Knight comes out, makes the save. Briscoe, he saved him because Ricochet had them scissors. He was going to give it to scalp him. but he did not. He let him go. And our fellow bald brother, beautiful bald brother, escaped the day. They need to put some respect on Ricochet. All this bald slander throwing around, the bald signs. Oh, I was bald and as aerodynamic as we are, Get out.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to Kevin Knight and Ricochet, man. That is going to be a damn good match, man. I'm looking whenever they decide to put that on. It's going to be incredible. But your thoughts on this match?
I mean, great match back and forth. Like I said, you get Mark Briscoe and Ricochet. You already know what to expect. I mean, high paced, high action from start to finish. Like I said, just the continuous bald headed slaps had Ricochet a little dazed and confused. But shout out to Nick Harrison. Nick Harrison was talking to Ricochet outside of the ring. I was like, oh shit, that's Nick Harrison,
fellow bald bro, man.
Hell yeah, man. Listen, we slowly but surely we are getting representation in this great sport of professional wrestling, one step at a time.
BWO for life.
Exactly. Bam. Throw it right there. But listen, great action from back and forth. And like you said, Briscoe with the roll-up victory, but Ricochet, that bald-headed temper, just took him over the top, knocked Briscoe out that steel chair a few times. Kevin Knight, like you said, when we get that matchup between Knight and Ricochet, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting, man.
Definitely.
Can't wait for it to happen. And this will not be the last time we see Ricochet on our TV screen. More to come.
Us bald people, we don't let shit go, man. You start something, you better believe we're going to be the ones to finish it.
Hell no, man. What goes around comes around, son. And trust me, he came around later tonight.
Next up, though, before we get to that, FTR, they come out and announce their new alliance with Stokely Hathaway, and then call out the Rock and Roll Express, who they got to learn. You sent me that meme.
Yeah.
Stay out the ring. Nothing good is coming to you guys, man. But they come in, get insulted, then attack. Ridiculous. Then out comes Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong, a.k.a. the Paragon, not the Undisputed anymore. And they chased them off. Decent segment. I enjoyed it. What about yourself?
Like you said, as soon as we saw the Rock and Roll Express on our TV, I think we all knew, all right, it's going down. FTR is in the ring. They're about to put the hands on them, and they just kept clowning Rock and Roll Express over and over again, kept cutting them off and whatnot. And like I said, hit him with the spike pile driver. But like I said, it's that SpongeBob meme. It's like that fish thing. How many times we gotta tell you, old man? Stay
out the ring.
Stay home. Stay in the production truck. Stay in gorilla position with Tony Khan. Just chill, relax. You're a guest of honor to your royalty. But nah, you knew what happened. As soon as you get in that ring, it was already set in stone. But shout out to Stokely Hathaway.
Yes.
Coming back, man. Listen, another man to the bald ranks, another member of the BWO.
Yes.
Coming in for the save. I mean, it's a good pairing. I'm actually interested in the pairing with Stokely and FTR.
I am too.
Let's see what happens. Maybe they're not done adding members. Maybe there's more on the way, but good segment all around. Just great heat by Dax and Cash. Take out Rock and Roll Express, and I'm looking forward to see what happens next.
Definitely, Bethy. Stokely. I never thought about that team up, but it fits perfectly, man.
Yeah,
that is a damn good alliance right there. And next up, the Young Bucks defeat Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey with the help of who we were talking about earlier. Ricochet came back for his revenge. Cost Kevin Knight the match and retaliation from what he did earlier. You better stay the hell out of a bald man's business when he's conducting it. Put some respect on him. But yeah, Bucks, they look clean, man. They are in shape. They took the time off. You could tell they've been working on their craft. They don't got those dad bods no more.
Man.
They jacked up, man. I appreciate it. And it was an entertaining match. I missed the Bucks. I didn't know how much until I saw this match tonight. I don't care if you call them spot monkeys. It don't matter. I enjoy it. Shout out to the Bucks.
I'm about to make some people mad.
Go ahead, brother.
Listen, there's levels to tag teams out there right now in the world of professional wrestling. Like Fraxium, they're a good team in NXT. Very good. I like them.
Yeah.
The Usos, they're a good team. They've been around the block for a minute. They're very good. But there's levels to this, man. There's levels to this. There's grade school, there's middle school, there's high school, and then there's college. There's there's community college, and then there's Ivy League. The Bucks as a tag team in the world of professional wrestling are in a league of their own. Everyone else is just playing catch up. Okay. Like these guys just came back. Like you said, they've been off of AEW television since October, and they came back tonight and they hit the ground running. I mean, goddamn, this is the best I've seen the Bucks in a long time. That's why they are right now the GOATs of tag team wrestling. Everyone's just playing catch up. Usos out of here. Fraxium out of here. New Day, old Day, get out of here, man. The Young Bucks are the standard of tag team wrestling, all right? And everyone else, they're trying their best. They're trying to catch up, but they'll fail. They won't succeed in that. But shout out to Mike Bailey. Shout out to Kevin Knight. Great showing for both those guys. I mean, definitely. From start to finish, high action. From start to, like we said, our Bald Bro Ricochet got his lick back. Talk that young and Kevin Knight. You don't just stick your nose in my business and think you're gonna get away with it. He got back, but now this is an interesting question. Now, I know Ricochet just cost Kevin Knight the match, but do you think Kevin Knight will align himself with the Bucks? Will he align himself with the Elite? You know, I mean, he kind of needs a little bit of a new direction right now. I mean, Ricochet with the Elite, with the Bucks, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. Ricochet with the Bucks, I wouldn't mind that at all, man. That would be great. And it seems like we're headed towards, what do we got? Blood and Guts coming up pretty soon, right?
Not yet. They haven't announced that yet. Like, okay. I know we got the Beach Break show in Chicago in the middle of May. Then the next pay-per-view is Double or Nothing at the end of next month. There's been a lot
of interaction with Kenny, Swerve, and the Ops. And now you got the Death Riders and the Bucks. It feels like they're planting some seeds. Great long-term storytelling, you know what I mean? AEWs, they're getting good at that. So I can see something brewing there with those groups.
I mean, they could be setting up an Anarchy in the Arena.
Anarchy. Yes.
Anarchy in the Arena for Double or Nothing, maybe, or Stadium Stampede.
Yep.
You know, like, so they actually set up the World Heavyweight title match between Mox and Samoa Joe for the Beach Break show in Chicago in the middle of next month. So it's not going to be a Double or Nothing. So they could be setting up Anarchy in the Arena or Stadium Stampede for Double or Nothing instead of a World Heavyweight title match in that. So we got to keep our eyes on that.
You know, you was going to get some hate in the comments for your Young Buck slander. Here it goes. Miss Angel, the one and only, she says old Bucks, and then she also says, and the Bucks are junior high. Wow.
That means that everyone else is kindergarten then.
And then she also says, Brett, I'll never believe that. You know why? Justice for Hangman.
Go to bed, Angel. All right. Okay. You gotta put that to bed already. Okay.
Night, Angel.
Yes.
Night.
Good night.
Next up, though, MJF tries again to get 3 votes from the Hurt Syndicate to get in. Somehow he changes the mind of Shelton Benjamin, but then he goes on to see if Bobby's down. But before Bobby can say anything, he said, I got something for you. Here's the keys to a new Corvette. Bobby wants to take a look at it. He goes outside. He sits in it. He's about to pull off, and MJF says, well, what do you think? He sticks the arm out the window. Thumbs down. This way, down, and takes off with the car. MJF still got more work to do to get into the Hurt Syndicate. Your thoughts on this, Bro?
Man, I'm starting to lose faith on what MJF got to do. I mean, last week he brings out all the ladies for the entire group, got Shelton on board, and tonight, you know, beautiful brand new Corvette. I mean, beautiful. I love the blue stripes with the black surrounding and everything. Like, beautiful car. But Bobby got me. Like, he got the key. He pulled away. I thought he was gonna give him a thumbs up and drive away, but no, like you said, whoop, turned it down, stole the Corvette, and you just see MJF just grinning through his teeth, like just pissed off, but he has to keep that inside him. Like, so I have no idea what the hell MJF's gonna do next to try to get on Bobby's good side. But these segments keep getting better and better. Like, I'm into it. I didn't think I'd be this into it, but they keep getting better and better every week, and it just makes me wonder, what is MJF gonna try next? Like, he has like unlimited amount of tricks up his sleeve, so we're just gonna have to tune in next week and see what happens.
I'm sticking to my original prediction. I'm calling it now. I've been calling it for weeks.
What's that?
He's gonna bring out Cedric Alexander as his final gift and that's gonna make Bobby give him the thumbs up. I see it coming a mile away, man. Cedric
That-
Alexander in a box with a bow on it or something like that. Hurt Syndicate 100% back together.
That'd be wild if he does. That'd be the greatest gift that he could get him.
Ever.
That'd be amazing,
think of nothing else that would make Bobby sway his mind, you know?
Might be the only thing that can.
Yep. Miss Angel just want to let you know that she still got love for you, Brett.
I still got love for you too.
And she said that car was beautiful, but I agree with Bobby.
You agree with Grand Theft Auto?
Right.
What?
Shit. Oh man, he's going to jail for that. That's theft.
Exactly.
Next up, though, man, I have really, really enjoyed the way Josh Alexander has been portrayed since he joined AEW. There's some serious thought being put into his debut in AEW, being put with the Don Callis family. He fits in there, but anyway, Josh Alexander and Takeshita defeat Will Ospreay and Brody King, and afterwards, Kyle Fletcher comes out to attack Ospreay. Hangman comes out like he's about to get involved, but the number game with the Don Callis family is extreme right now as Rocky Romero and Trent Beretta come out, the newest, or not so much newest, but they realign with Don Callis, well, with Trent Beretta. And the members, they just outweigh them. Hangman, he gets that work, gets laid out right next to Will Ospreay, and the Don Callis family stands tall. They looking strong right now, and I like how Don Callis just keeps reinventing this group and keeps them relevant. Sometimes when you switch out members, they die off, but here they are, reignited and looking stronger than ever. But your thoughts on this match?
I mean, great match. And like you said, the focus of this match was Josh Alexander. I mean, he comes off this match looking like a beast. I mean,
like a beast.
Hitting that that spike pile driver on Brody, like dude over 300 pounds, got him up right on his head for the 1-2-3 bomb. I mean, like you said, with the Don Callis family, normally we've seen a lot of factions in the past. They get a little stale, a little boring. It's the same members. It's the same vicious cycle. We don't really get any depth or any change within the group. But like you said, with the addition, well, not additions, but the reuniting of a Rocky Romero and a Trent, adding to the ranks as well. I like where they're going. I mean, listen, they keep growing in numbers. I mean, they might be the number one faction when it's all said and done in AEW. And the perfect leader is Don Callis himself. And I like how you look at the whole Don Callis family right now. You have like your mid-tier like henchmen in Romero and Trent and Archer. You have your young guns like who are the future of this company, and Konosuke Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher right there. Like, so I like the tiers and the levels within the Don Callis family. Itself, and that shot of Kyle Fletcher taking out Hangman to end that segment was great. I cannot wait for the semifinal match next week. I mean, those two guys are two of the best in the world right now, and we're gonna get a great showing from both guys, regardless whoever wins or loses next week.
Definitely. Shout out to KO in the comments saying, hey, and also saying whose house? We already know whose house it is. Swerve's house.
Swerve's.
And it says Mike Bailey and Josh Alexander are in AEW. Yes, they are. Yes, and what a time to be alive. They are killing it right now. And shout out Angel saying MJF is the old MJF with his old crew. It's coming. Hammerstone at doubler. I didn't think about that.
Hammerstone and oh my god, what was the other guy? Holiday. His old I think they were the Dynasty in MLW. Back in the day before AEW started.
And then she also says Josh Alexander is amazing. I can't hate on the Don Callis family. Yes, Josh is amazing, and so are you, Angel, man. Appreciate you all the time, man. Amazing. Thank you for bringing her in my life, Barbara.
Oh, she's amazing. She does it all. She's awesome.
Definitely. Where are we at with this? Next up, main event time. Jamie Hayter defeats Chris Statlander, and it's all set. Owen Hart Cup final. Jamie Hayter, Mercedes Moné, winner takes all, and a shot at the AEW Women's World Title. It is something about seeing pure homegrown AEW talent just thrive, and that's what these two ladies did. They just killed it tonight, and I feel like week after week, me and you are saying women are closing the show. This is you could say roster wise, NXT has a very stacked women's division, but when it comes to being booked like an actual star, standing toe-to-toe with the men, AEW is clear and above everyone in professional wrestling when it comes to putting respect on women's professional wrestling. But your thoughts on now that we got the main event and just Hayter and Statlander tearing down the house in the main event?
I mean, listen, it doesn't matter whether it's AEW, WWE, NXT, like Hayter and Statlander, these two stand amongst like the two best in the world. Like, I mean, they're amazing. These two, you could put whoever you want in the ring with them, and they're not going to disappoint. They're going to put on an amazing match. But like you said, we've always talked about like the roster between AEW and NXT. I think those are the two best women's rosters in the world right now. Where NXT might have more, you could give the edge maybe in depth as well as maybe talent goes. And like you said, as far as like being made like a bigger deal, like as a superstar, as either equal or even above the male stars in AEW. I feel AEW has the slight edge with that. And like you said, two homegrown stars in Hayter and Statlander. This is a first time match that we got between these two, and from start to finish, great calling on the ladies closing out the show tonight. They went through, they just beat the crap out of each other for like almost 15 minutes, and It was just great action back and forth. Hayter with the win. That was what I was pulling for, because now we get a first time matchup between Jamie Hayter and Mercedes Moné at Double or Nothing. And you know what? I'm calling it right now. I think Jamie Hayter is going to win. I think she's going to win. But this is why I like, some of my podcast mates, they kind of were complaining like, why is the Owen Hart tournament happening so early? We still got over a month before Double or Nothing. I say, watch the next few weeks that we might see some outside forces maybe, get tangled up in this story between Hayter and Mercedes. Like, I don't think it's just going to be a basic match between those two. I think we're going to see, different roads and different lanes converge on the way to Double or Nothing. That's going to lead to even more storylines as a result of their match. So I say just keep an eye out on the road to Double or Nothing. But I'm calling around. I think Hayter will pull off the victory. I think we will get Jamie Hayter versus Toni Storm at All In for the women's world title. I mean, remember, Hayter never lost her title. She had to give it up due to injury, and Toni took over from there. So there is history between those two ladies. There is a rivalry brewing that you could ignite once again all the way to All In. I cannot wait for this match. And listen, man, you can make an argument, not just AEW, but just all the promotions right now, that the women right now are carrying professional wrestling right now. They are leading the way. I mean, dare I say, this past WrestleMania, my favorite match was the women's triple threat between Io Rhea and Bianca. I mean, holy crap!
Let's not sleep on Jade and Naomi. They kind of
they had a good match too. But I mean, like I said, the whole WrestleMania weekend up till now in AEW Dynamite, the ladies are standing out. They are standing tall, and I think they are carrying professional wrestling right now to new heights. We haven't really seen the women carry professional wrestling like this that we've seen in the past. So you love to see it. We need more of it. The women's division AEW has been booked so much better the past few months. They're opening the shows, they're closing the shows on not just a rare occasion, but on a consistent basis. That's something that I want to see continue going forward, and I think that's something we will see going forward.
Definitely. We got clarification. Kale says Richard Holiday, Hammerstone, and MJF.
Yes, that was the the Dynasty faction back in MLW.
And he also says today was Jamie Hayter's birthday.
Yeah, it was her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Oh yeah, dude, that finish, first she hit that clothesline off the top rope, and then she picked her up again and said, "No, you get second help as that." Bam, like right. Woof.
And Angel, she wants it. Jamie versus Toni, and I do too.
Because guess what? We get Jamie versus Toni. That's the women's world title match.
Right.
TBS title match All In. I think we're gonna get that rematch between Athena and Mercedes.
Yes.
Ooh, goddamn.
And like you said, they were not just at the press conference for All In months ago for no reason.
No,
so this is long-term storytelling, ladies and gentlemen. For those who want to hate, They know what they're doing here at AEW.
And like I said, we got a month until Double or Nothing, so that's why I think that they started the tournament so early, so they could give you a few weeks of potential little roadblocks, potential outside influences into this match to keep an eye on down the road. So just pay attention the next few weeks. But man, like I said, the landscape of women's wrestling in AEW is just getting better and better and better going forward, and it's a beautiful thing to see. And I hope that I think TK is paying attention. I think he's listening to the fans in this regard. We want the women to shine. We want them to be in a better position, and I think that's been one of his key focuses in 2025, and it's coming to fruition on our screen, whether it's Dynamite or Collision. So I think that's something that he's going to continue going forward.
Definitely. Scale of 1 to 10, what you giving tonight's show?
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10, man. Listen, the energy was great tonight from start to finish. I mean, like I said, what a great way to start the show. I mean, with Master P out there, just to listen for guys like us, like just pure nostalgia, you know, in a sense. Like I said, 10 years old when Make Up Say came out, you know, back in 97. So it's good to see, you know, it's good to see that, you know, a great way of starting with the ops. And like I said, the women's main event was awesome between Jamie Hayter and Chris Statlander. And like I said, the Young Bucks just reminding the world why they're the best tag team in the world and why everyone else is just in their dreams, just trying to catch up as best as they can. But they just can't do it, man. The Bucks are in a league of their own. I mean, you know, the others can try, but they're going to fail. Yeah, not 9 out of 10.
I'm up there with you. I'm a couple points ahead. I'm gonna say about a 9.4. Master P starting off. Ricochet, Briscoe, FTR, Young Bucks, MJF, Josh Alexander in the main event. Come on. If it wasn't WrestleMania weekend and everything that's been going on, I would have gave it a 10, but I need to come down. I've been going crazy with my scores lately. Let's get back to normal. A couple of in the chat before we get out of here. Christopher Justice says AEW John Moxley versus Samoa Joe. Cannot wait for that 1,000%. And Curry is saying Lakers in 5. Hey, I'm with it.
I'm with it, man. But you know what? Listen, that makes me think of Shannon Sharp, and it's like,
oh man, my God,
Jesus,
brother.
What are you doing, man? Like, dude, she oh my God, what's her name? This lady warned you on your show.
Monique,
yeah, she warned you on your own show to stay away from them young women. Like, what are you doing, man?
What are you doing?
She told you, man.
Listen to your guests, sir.
Yeah, man. Come on now. Like she could read the damn future.
And it's crazy because when it first came out, I heard the one little clip. Now they released the extended one, and I'm even like, Shannon, you gotta pay. I mean, I don't want to. He's not gonna go to jail. I don't think he should.
I don't.
He shouldn't go to jail, but
it's a money grab. Like,
it's a money grab.
Yeah,
you did the wrong thing. You talked to her wrong. And just hook, line, and sinker, man. You fell for the bait, man.
Just cut the check. Pay. Just cut the check and
cut the check.
You gotta just cut the check and
cut the check.
Just learn and be better in the future, man. But yeah, she warned you, dude. She
warned you, man.
And warned you.
I understand what he was saying when she was saying date your age. He was like, I date my wage, my money, not my age.
Yeah,
that bothers me sometimes when I see men who are like 50 something getting with 19 years old. There's a psychological problem to that. You can say you want somebody young, but I've seen women 30s and 40s who still look great, you know. So it's something not right up there, men dating with that huge age gap. That's a topic for another day, though.
But I mean, yeah, top for another day. But I was gonna say real quick, freaking Coach Belichick.
Yeah, Coach Bell, that is wild. That is wild.
Man, it was what, in his 70s with a 20-something-year-old? I'm like,
yeah.
What do y'all talk about? What are your hobbies you have in common?
Right, you doing TikTok dances now? You look like an idiot, man. What are you doing? Christ. You're a Hall of Fame coach.
Like, that was the former coach of the Patriots? Okay.
Right. Shout out Tom Brady. Now we see who got them all.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, though, the next time you guys will see, hey man, what you got up for tomorrow, man? Let's do a live stream, game 3.
Yeah, I'm free tomorrow. I think it starts at what, 8:30 tomorrow?
Not the whole game. Maybe you'll pick it up at halftime, you know.
Yeah, just hit me tomorrow about. Yeah, I should be free tomorrow night.
Yeah, catch us on TikTok. We'll do that on TikTok so we don't get banned. But yeah, check us out on TikTok. Catch us Pistons, Knicks, Game 3. And also make sure you check out 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time exclusively on YouTube. Our in-studio show, I think it's episode 6 or 7. Episode 7 for sure. And this is going to be a good one, man. We reaching out into some personal topics. Not so much professional wrestling, but it's going to be a damn good show with me and the rest of the crew from the Holy Shhh Podcast. What's popping with the group chat wrestling?
I mean, we're still rocking and rolling, man. Episode 41 in the books, available everywhere right now. Give us a listen, give us a download. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Just give us a listen, man. We're rocking and rolling, and we're not slowing down.
Not one bit. The next time you will see me and Bald Bro will be this weekend. Oh, tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, you'll see us for Collision post show. It is now a weekly thing by popular demand. And we have a special surprise for you guys who've been asking for it. Some new merch from myself and Bald Bro dropping this Saturday. Stay tuned for that. But till then, though, it's your boy ABE from DET.
I am that Bald Bro from the NYC.
And you guys been tuned in to the BWO, Bald World Order, and the Holy Shhh Podcast. Peace.
Out.